My name is Amy and this is Git F.R.E.E. Get flexible, restored, energized, and empowered to move like you should. Nobody should be stuck. Nobody. Doesn't matter who you are, right? And unfortunately that takes work. And that's what this class is. This is caring for those joints. This is getting that body moving like it should. Okay, so it is, while it is not difficult, it is not easy either. So hopefully, yay, Mary's back. Hopefully you get what you need out of this class. And today, you'll need a mat, of course. And I am incorporating a block in the mix. So if you do not have that, that's okay. Yay, Candace too, love it. So yes, go ahead and roll that mat out if you need it, and let's get started. It's so good to have you here. Love this particular move. I know if you've taken this class before, you're probably sick of it, but it is so good. Palms in, palms out, paint that fence. Yes, just like Mr. Miyagi said. Lisa too, yay. Good, good, good. Oh, excellent. Interlace those fingers, take those arms back and lift as high as you can. Good. Soft bend in the knees and lean. Good, good, good. And lean the other way. Good. We're going to keep widening our stance until you get nice like sumo, almost sumo style. Just keeping those hands intertwined, bend into one side, and really pull on that back arm. And then twist toward that foot. Feel the stretch in the hammy. Good. Come out of it, switch sides. Twist. Oh, that's good stuff. Good. We're going to go back to that same position, only releasing the hands this time, pulling on the outside of that ankle, and rotating that whole torso toward that side. Feeling the inner thigh stretch as well. Oh, so nice. Switch sides. Wrap around that top arm and really push into that rotation. Good. Nice, nice, nice. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Ooh. Little side to side right here. Taking your time, feeling the stretch through the inner thighs. As low as you can. Now, if you need to, widen even further and drop those elbows. Oh. Drop the head. Excellent. Push back into the hands and bring your knees in. Have a seat if you can on those heels. Turn your hands, palms down, and then sit back, pushing the weight back into your heels, feeling that stretch through the forearms. So good. Switch directions. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good stuff, right? So we're gonna come to a kneeling position. Chest is lifted, and then we're gonna engage the core and lean back, opening up that chest, dropping the head. Oh, that feels good. Release. We're gonna do that again. Okay, open up that chest, push the hips forward and back. Tendency is to want to hold that breath. Good job. Now, we're going to lean back, top heel, hold for a second. Switch sides, tap the heel. Again. This time, extending the opposite arm out. Good. Excellent. Last two. Last one. Oh, feeling those quads. So let's stretch them out, yeah? Okay. 1 foot forward. If you can maintain that balance and it doesn't bother your knee, go ahead and lift that back foot. I like to lean into the top of the knee because it doesn't hurt. You're not on the knee cap. Okay? Yes. Drop that hand to the floor. Push the opposite foot into the hand. just get in the lowest position you can and try and stay on your toes. Find what works. I know sometimes the tightness in our calves and hamstrings prevents this. Go ahead and bring your knees up and then just rock all the way through, back and forth. You can do this from a kind of halfway squat position. It's harder because you can't support yourself on the floor, but you can hang on to the wall or furniture. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, pushing as much as you can, almost pushing your bum on your heels. Good. Oh, nice. Drop your heels to the floor. Get that nice calf stretch right here. Oh, good. Grab your block. Place it in front of you and forward fold. Oh. Good, good. If you don't have that block, that's okay. Without it is fine. Good. Bring that block a little closer. Good. And use it. Press into it to push your body forward into your legs. Supposed to be crazy stressful, let's put it that way. But even though it's sometimes hard to do, go ahead and rock your feet back and forth. Good. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Widen your stance. Okay, wider than hip width for sure. And you're going to take that block back behind you. Okay. A little bit wider, and then keep trying to pull that block further away from you. Good. Oh, feeling the stretch through the traps, the delts, the lats. Good. Can you keep your fingertips on the block? Good. Oh, yeah. Hamstrings are getting a nice stretch here too. Good. 3, 2. you need it to be this high, because that's the amount you can't come down, that's fine. Then you would take it down to its other side, and then finally, if you can, nice and flat, the lowest it can go. Still pushing those knees down, but dropping that chest. And then if you need a little bit more, you're just pushing that block away so that your whole body can lower. Ooh. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Right? Block is so nice for that. Okay, now the opposite knee will come up a bit. That's okay. But you're just, that block is just a little guide out to the side, pulling down. Usually we have it where your chest is lifted, but this time, just stretching the lats. And that opposing knee, you're trying to open up that entire side. So, pushing that knee down as much as possible. Oh, so good. Switch sides. Sometimes having an object, like in last class when we had the ball during our core movement, you know, we didn't necessarily need it, but oh boy, having some sort of apparatus sometimes just takes it up that little notch, right? Oh, so good. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those legs. Good job. Right straight out in front of you. Reach for those toes, ankles, whatever you can grab, and pull. Oh, I like to rock back and forth too. Drop a little further if you can. And if you'd like, place that block in between your knees and see if you can't touch your head to it. Of course, if it's this way, you'll be fine, right? Not as much of a challenge, but if you can, yeah, good. Sometimes your knees are just, you know, oh yeah, they're there, but if you put something else there that's not a part of your body, it gives you that extra little challenge, doesn't it? 3, 2, 1, lift up, roll it out. Great job. Okay, I think we are about ready to head into Pilates. So yes, we are. Look at that. We are going to utilize this block. Isn't that fun? You're like, no! Alright, onto your back sides. Block comes in between the tops of the knees, bottom of the quads, hands behind the head. Yes, shoulder blades off the mat, pointed toes. All we're doing is a squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh my gosh. difference, I promise. Don't forget about that squeeze. It's easy to let go. Okay. Figure 4, okay? While we're here, let's get a nice quick stretch, very quick. Just pushing that knee away. Oh, feels amazing, right? Good. Okay. Hands behind the head. Yes. We're going to tap down with the foot that's closest to the floor, and then crunch all the way in. Tap. Little roll of the hips. That leg is providing the resistance. You don't have to have your full shoulder blades off the mat to make this effective. It is plenty right here. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Switch sides. Same thing. Ready, set, let's go. Crunch it up, tap it down. Leg tuck. So, glute bridge, tuck. And when you tuck that foot, little tiny press up. Yes. Press up. Out, extend, tuck, and press. Okay. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. So whatever leg you had down doing that press, that glute bridge, pull that leg in. Oh. Oh yeah. And then figure 4 again. Push and pull. Oh, that's good. Okay. Switching sides. Extend that leg out. Let's go. Hips come up, tuck, and press. Oh my gosh. Two more. Last one. I know, I'm feeling it too. Drop down. Straighten out that pressing leg and amazing. Good. Take that leg across and get that glute stretch. Push and pull. Awesome. Okay. Feet together again. Okay, hands behind the head. We've got little crunches. 2, and last 1. Woo. Hug those knees to the chest. Roll those feet out while you're here. Oh, so good. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and roll over and get a nice up dog stretch right here. Oh, we did it. We made it happen. We got through another one, another week, right? I will be posting the link today, but there is a fun class tomorrow. It's another flit class, so get it when you can. But 8:30 will be live tomorrow morning. Hopefully you can join in the fun. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and forward fold, and then inhale and raise it on up. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and weekend, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If not, see you Monday or Tuesday. You guys are the best. Mwah.